So now
Hello,
Sam
world. Oh, that's
knew
loud.
that the best friend he'd
That's
murdered
loud.
had betrayed him for the best reason.
That's
in
loud.
the
Do I
world.
want to touch the store?
Knew that
Okay, I guess I gotta get this sorted then. I apologize. Nimby, welcome. How's it been? I'm still kind of reeling, honestly. Cause this game is suffering. Okay, it's suffering. Though honestly, the game itself isn't really the problem so much as just like, God, it doesn't feel like Splinter Cell. Ah, well. Darn. Darn. I guess we gotta go back. Gotta make sure we're keeping up after all. The context. We know what's going on here. Continue story.
So now Sam knew everything. Knew that the best friend he'd murdered had betrayed him for the best reason in the world. Knew that the thing he'd helped Lambert build needed to be utterly destroyed. He was his own man now. And all his ties to his old life were gone. Except for Grim. She called me to call in a favor. It was too late to go for the other weekend.
Okay, so...
Sarah. Sam deserved that much at least. Meanwhile, she'd be at the White House doing whatever the hell she thought she could.
Sam is one dude.
So, I said yes. No way I was gonna leave Sarah down there for when the shit hit the fan. And I wasn't gonna abandon her father. Not even when he just waded in and started beating answers out of people.
You know what I mean?
Then again,
Like Sam's just one dude here. Mr. Monkey, what time is it even? Like, Sam is just one dude here, and we're expecting him to be taking out an entire government organization. Like, you gotta remember, like, Third Echelon is an arm of the United States federal government. And you're gonna sit down and tell me that Sam has the capacity to even take them out in any meaningful capacity. Like, to do anything that would actually harm Third Echelon. It's kind of dumb when you really sit down and think about it, honestly. Like, this isn't even like a spy story at this point. This is like, who do you think you are? Level up story. Like, now I'm curious, actually. Hold on. Is there a thing here? I'm just checking it because I'm actually kind of curious. Extras. Exclusive content. Oh. It's gonna just suddenly dox me. Does this work? Ah! Fake! I guess that's what you get then. That's what we get then. I was curious. If that is more unlocks.
Sam knew everything.
And that's another thing to also add, by the way. How is it that somehow Splinter Cell Conviction is probably the worst running out of all of the Splinter Cell games? Not like, you know, the game itself runs bad, but like, it's one of those games where you gotta jump through the most hoops to play it. Isn't that weird? This game also really, like, for a game that seems to have an actual selection of weapons, extremely honestly. Wait, what's the button for the... Bro, what the... That's a frag grenade! Like, what the frick? Does Third Echelon have, like, advanced plasma technology? What the frick was that? That's not frag! That's not a frag grenade! Oh, yeah, it was Z. Forgot. Also, Sam never actually uses his hand to pull the goggles down or push them up. Also, the profile of the goggles is less cool looking. I think they're nicer when they're a bit longer. This is a better side profile, you know? So come on! I threw the guy at him! That should have not been a problem there. Okay, geez, suddenly the combat just got really hard. At any rate, like, I find it just kind of a weird thing. Like, what exactly is the endgame? How do you, as Sam Fisher... Because, let's face it, Sam is just a dude. Okay, Sam is not a super soldier or, like... Sam has no political clout. Now, Sam can't just walk up to Congress and be like, oh, we need to take down third echelon, it's corrupt. And then, like, all the congressmen are just like, yeah? And? I really don't know what this guy's deal is. Oh, let me pull out my gun. Oh, because I gotta manually equip it every time. Wow, geez, how fun. I am so disappointed by the SC30K, by the way. Like, you're telling me they decided to make a gun. They added a gun to the game, and it's like supposedly the successor to the 20K, and it's significantly worse. easy, huh? Dude, what is that hair? Dude, you got like a mullet, like a freaking mullet butt. Look at this freaking mullet mohawk thing going on. What the frick is that? Oh, this is an interrogation? Can I close his head in the door?
That's a weaponized.
I was really hoping for, like, you know, Sam to like open the door, stick his head in there, and then like slam it, giving him horrible tetanus.
No. Tell me what I need to know.
That'd have been good. I would have liked that one. Gouge one of his eyes out with the bottle! But, fuck.
I don't know anything else. Oh, I swear. Stop wasting my time.
Anarchy! Welcome! Oh! Oh! I guess... you're gonna get a tetanus shot after that one.
Brought over my apprentice.
Seriously, you're gonna need a tetanus shot after that one.
Disposed of after the EMP goes off.
That is a dirty...
You don't say.
Dude, this thing's made of metal! What the frick? Dude, that is definitely made of metal. Dude, what the frick? Sam just stabbed the knife. I think this is a fridge, actually. Dude, Sam just stabbed the knife through a fridge to impale a dude's hand on it. What the dude? I don't even know if the physics here line up. No, that was unfair. I didn't want to leave him. Then again, I don't really know what all we're doing here.
Now testing beta. Test is successful. Testing alpha now. Test is a success. Now testing beta.
Heads up, we got a hostile. Jesus. I'm gonna wish you never fucked with me, asshole. Come here, shit. Fisher's there.
Oh, that's a rough one. Alright. I didn't know what they're doing in there. Dude, like, seriously, this game is a freaking travesty as a Splinter Cell fan. Find the scientist. Can't believe that this is actually considered a follow-up to Splinter Cell Double Agent. Alright then. Also, I checked it out and we're pretty close to the end here. Okay, so...
Mother Jesus right. Too late. Too late for her, and too late to stop what's going down. You might as well just give up and die, just like your little girl did. But don't worry, I'm gonna send you right to her.
But we already figured out she's alive.
I don't have the target. Contact spot.
Those third echelon tight asses don't screw it up.
They've played it straight so far.
Doesn't mean they can't screw us later. When we hit the shit, watch your back.
There's Fisher.
God, I freaking hate it. Like, my natural response is to press... Okay, here's why a lot of these deaths happen. My natural response is to press shift to start running. Problem is, shift toggles walk and run, which means that if you're crouching, you're going to start walking if you were running before you started crouching. This is awful. Gibson! Stoner! Welcome! How's it guys doing? Yeah, Buzz, you're doing. Yes, and I hate that. I hate the fact that it's echolocation. At this point, it's like, what's the point of the goggles half the time?
Through here? Makes the most sense. If he's here, he wants to deactivate Big Boy over the handle. Best way to deactivate is through here. So, seeing Fisher soon enough.
Fisher's overrated. Predictable. Want to tell him that when he gets here. You know what, Fisher? You're too late. Too late to fire, and too late to stop what's going down. You might as well just give up and die, just like your little girl did. But don't worry, I'm gonna send you right to her. Hostile has to be close. I've got a major disturbance here. Search the area for hostile. Fisher!
Wait, what? Where did the guy die? Honestly, this game's controls are just actually kind of terrible. Which is really ironic because Sam plays very well in the earlier Splinter Cells.
The area's compromised. We're gonna hold position here. Hold up! Let the target come to us! Grenade! Take cover!
Oh, I'm sorry. I figured this area would be brighter. Man, I freaking hate. I freaking hate this. Dude, like seriously, while whoever had the idea of binary stealth was freaking stupid. Who thought to make it to where if you are either visible or invisible, no in betweens. another episode of Sam Auditory of an Assassin's Creed.
You know what, Fisher?
Welcome! Let's even. I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and then it killed me. Looks like Watch Dogs. For what it's worth, I wouldn't be too surprised. Then again, I think the Tom Clancy games take place in a different context versus Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed. Wait, actually, did Watch Dogs ever do a Splinter Cell collab?
Makes the most sense. If he's here, he wants to deactivate Big Boy over the hammer. Best way to deactivate it is to come from here.
I don't think so. Like, I know Assassin's Creed has had a lot of references in Watch Dogs, which apparently it's debatable as to whether or not Assassin's Creed even is canon to Watch Dogs.
You know what, Fisher? You're too late. You're too late for her, and too late to stop what's going down. You might as well just give up and die, just like your little girl did. But don't worry, I'm gonna send you right to her.
I will stand by my position, though. I think Assassin's Creed would have been better off if... Frick. If they, apparently 3 strikes, oh, okay. Assassin's Creed would have been better off if, in Assassin's Creed 3 at the very end, Desmond just decided to let the world end. I mean this, by the way, when I say it. Best way I could see the series, you ending the series. I'd like to see an Assassin's Creed game that takes place in an alt history where Desmond let the apocalypse happen.
Makes the most sense. If he's here, he wants to deactivate Big Boy over the hammer.
And basically it's a post-apocalyptic Assassin's Creed game.
Too late for her, and too late to stop what's going down. You might as well just give up and die, just like your little girl did. But don't worry, I'm gonna send you right to her. Get ready to move. We're going in. Go time. Move it. That's it, man. You son of a... Can't see the hostile. Contact. Target in sight. The area's a no-go. We'll wait here.
What kind of apocalypse, friends? Oh god, you know what I find funny? It's like, you know, like, of course, Ubisoft wanted desperately to make a game that takes place during the French Revolution. The worst period in French history.
Man out and hold position. We'll wait for him here. The area's compromised. We're gonna hold position here. Hold it! The area's compromised. Looks like an ambush.
No, the day that France would never recover from.
Right here. I don't like the looks of this. Hold position.
That'd be interesting, but Ubisoft is not in a state of relevant. Oh yeah, no, I agree.
They were
I agree that I would not trust Ubisoft to make it. I just think, honestly, that would have been a better direction to go from.
Tell me how to stop
You
it.
can't. There's 2 generators on site. When they're activated, they'll juice the EMP, and then it'll discharge.
What's the catch?
If you take out one generator...
Well, I mean, like, the French Revolution was, you know, also just, you know, like a thing that France never recovered
I
from.
need to hit both at the same time.
Yes.
But hey, we got Napoleon out of it, so I guess we got that going for us.
Otherwise, there's no way.
But that was never gotten a game where you literally lets you play as Jack the Ripper.
It's going to get ugly everywhere.
There.
I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can...
Like, you know that like, you know that the weapon the weapon upgrades thing was 100% done for the sake of, that it was a checkbox, nothing else.
Right about then, things started getting complicated. For some reason, Sarah was suspicious, but I'd managed to talk her into climbing into the chopper and had gone airborne to rendezvous with Sam. But there were two...
Like, I'm just saying, you know, like, it's kind of dumb when you think about it, especially because, like, dude, the SC-20K is not a very good weapon in this game.
Generators that fed the EMP.
And it sucks because, like, the SC-20K is one of the most important weapons that Sam uses. F-2000, whatever you want to call it. It's because they probably did. I bet you if the servers weren't down, I'd have access to some really nice stuff. Okay. Are you allowed to edit me as Solid Snake? I mean, I guess. I don't care. Gabeson, you do know what my rules are regarding fan art, right?
I'm not finding anything. Box him in.
Not too bad.
Anybody have a line on the target? Nothing here. Getting through here. Walk past this guy, sister. Don't find the hostile. Nothing here. Let's go. No sign of hostile. Don't let him. What the? Got a target. Hold it in. Contact with the target. Come here. Move. Go. No contact. Repeat. No contact. Let's go, formation. We're going in. Let's move. You're hiding? Sure. Heads up. Frag out. Get going. Fisher's not getting through here. Go. Frag. Don't end like it's an airfield.
Dude, what?
Don't have a fix on the
Enemy frags don't work on them?
time for an Fisher! Not this time! It's the end, Fisher! You're over! Hey, Fisher! Come here! Meet my baby!
Oh, okay. See how you like it! Ah, well, I wanna throw him over the thing so he get mulched by his own gun, but whatever. I thought it would have been funny. It's friendly shop though. I have rules. That was kind of the joke.
What do you got?
There are two.
I'm generally pretty anything goes, because one, I know I can't really control my audience, and two, I also know that if I explicitly tell anybody not to do something, they'll do it, so.
Roger that.
Oh my god, guys, please don't do art like this. Please don't do this extremely specific thing I'm into. You guys remember, was that the thing that Fauna did? Yeah, guys, no subbing. No subbing. You're not allowed to sub. Or get memberships on YouTube. They're frankly interchangeable from one another. Yeah, the Calcini. Come on, guys, you're breaking the rules. You're making my streams less comfy. What exactly was your end game there? Oh, thank you for the one gift membership, Farmer Jack. Thank you. You guys get the joke though. Pretty much, yeah. Problem is though, you can't be too careful. You gotta be a bit careful about it. Because if you ever do it on the Streisand effect, people will be like, oh. guys. Especially don't do artwork that could potentially be considered cute and funny. That's an illegal combination after all. You'll get banned from my Discord server. Every time. Look, just assume it's a psyop, okay? It's always a psyop. Missions are flashy. Oh no, guys, that's especially not allowed. That's ultra not allowed.
Guys were down there and the Fisher was still alive, they'd be shooting him, right? Right. But since there's no shooting, that means either Fisher took them all out, or they took Fisher out. If they killed Fisher, why haven't they called it in?
We're in for it.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a Fumo. For what it's worth, I do kind of agree that Fumos are a little bit overdone.
What do we got? Where's the contact? Target's hidden. Can't engage.
Seriously though, it was a good reason that they didn't give the player access to... God, like, unlimited ammo is freaking overpowered in this game. Alongside that, the old games didn't let you reload while you were holding someone hostage. Because it's overpowered! Yeah, no, pistol ammo, unlimited. We gotta talk about some terrible ideas. Oh boy, let's talk about unlimited ammo as a fundamental concept. Dude, it's like, I'll be honest, it's like, look, now taking hostages was always an option in the old games. And I liked that, honestly.
Fuck it up now. Sorry, soldier, but it's over.
You freaking fired rockets to take out one guy!
She's on board, and we're inbound.
Dad, what's going on? Mr. Cost explained some of it, but I don't understand what...
Just sit tight, sweetheart. It's gonna
Alright, how long until Sam jumps on, starts hopping rocket to rocket?
Coordinates if I'm gonna help you. I can patch you in for Prentice Com. Now avoid getting your ass shot.
What?
Request permission to start shooting, sir. Permission granted. There he is. Light him up. Yes, sir.
Well, the problem is that this game is very heavy, is very gun heavy. Also, one thing that is extremely frustrating is it's extremely inconsistent what walls you can and cannot see through. Like this wall right here that I'm standing behind. Can't see through it. Oh, that's really weird.
Request permission to start shooting, sir. Permission granted. There he is. Light him up. Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't played the co-op. Also, Gonzo, welcome. How's your day, bud?
Permission granted. There he is. Light him up. Yes, sir. Request permission to start shooting, sir. Permission granted. There he is. Light him up. Yes, sir.
Like, I don't know how on earth they expected any Splinter Cell fan to genuinely enjoy this. This is like high-key kind of terrible. And like I said, I can see now where Splinter Cell Deathwatch came from after playing this game. Because you know what? This game feels exactly like what Splinter Cell Deathwatch was. I can't even shoot at the helicopter. What the frick? What is that? Is that helicopter currently being piloted by the ghost of Doug Shetland?
Sam, what about the second generator?
Not a good time, Vic. I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates or we're fucked.
Hang on.
Careful with your fire. We don't want to risk hitting the generator. Back off. We'll deal with them on the ground.
Ah, fun. This is gonna be fun.
Request permission to start shooting, sir. Permission granted. There he is. Light him up. Yes, sir.
Cell game and make stealth optional. Also, this helicopter isn't nearly as scary as it ought to be, I feel like.
Not a good time, Vic. I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates or we're fucked.
Would I say that giant wall birds are less obnoxious than yellow paint? Honestly, no. But I don't know, honestly. It's like an artistic decision more than anything else, but in all honesty, I find it significantly it kills my immersion, honestly. Imagine being able to give off suppressive fire with a pistol.
What about the second generator?
Not a good time, Vic. I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates or we're fucked.
Hang on.
Careful with your fire. We don't want to risk hitting the generator. Back off! We'll deal with them on the ground!
This is annoying.
Request permission.
Sam doesn't know how to low crawl.
There he is! Light him up!
Sam can only ever crouch. You know this man's knees are just destroyed after all these years of just crouching everywhere. Like, how do you take a franchise like Splinter Cell that's like a tactical stealth game and then turn it into a freaking arcade shooter? That really is what this is now. It's an arcade shooter.
What about the second generator?
Not a good time, Vic. I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates or we're fucked.
Hang on.
Okay,
Careful with your fire. We don't want to risk hitting the generator. Sir, we want to take that out. Back off. We'll deal with them on the ground.
realistically, stealth isn't even an option in this game. Okay, let him just fire off him around.
Vic, got it?
Loud and clear. Hey, Sam. How's that for timing? Vic, get his enemy! Weapons are hot. He's firing.
Well, that just happened.
Find yourself some cover. This is gonna get messy.
Wait, where are those missiles coming from? Oh, there they are. I couldn't see the pods there on. Alright, so try to like say something really cool or something. No, like to be like, I thought you were dead.
Sarah.
And you made it gay all of a sudden.
I thought you were dead. They told me you were dead.
Sarah, I'm sorry, but if I hear that Black Arrow radio channel right, we are out of time. I'll let you sit next to her, but we gotta go. Go! Everybody strapped in?
Oh, not realistic, no reasonable helicopter pilot would ever try to land in a place like that.
Last contact I had with her, she told
Like that specific area was way too confined to land a helicopter in.
from her since.
We are going to help her, right, Dad?
And one of the worst parts, my understanding is one of the worst parts of
Just dump me with a new name.
any of this stuff is always gonna be
I'm not going to walk.
figuring out where exactly you can safely land without either destroying the vehicle or destroying a bunch of stuff on the way there.
Gotta make sure our flight path is in the EMP clear zone until the pulse hits.
Well, that's some bad, foreshadowing.
Jesus. Those things are supposed to be clean.
All those people down there who don't know what happened.
Reed, what the hell did you just do?
Missile! Inbound!
Sarah, hang on.
I didn't think they'd have air defenses set up around the White House. I was wrong.
Also, to be honest, I still don't know who this guy is. I swear, it's like that guy in Hitman Absolution when, like, you get 40, when 47, like, has to get a new suit. Like, they just add this new character, and you're kind of just like... Also, dude, all three of them survived a helicopter crash.
Fine.
Dude, look at the helicopter's condition! How does any of you guys survive that?
Not much use for it now, anyway.
I think you'll need that more than we will.
Like, seriously.
Best.
The chopper, the crash wrecked everything.
He said that it was in the safe zone, but whatever.
I get that impression.
Sam? What the hell are you still doing here? Get your bony ass over to the White House.
I'm not leaving my daughter here, Vic. Sarah, can you work your way around?
Dad, it's all right.
She'll be fine, Sam. We're 6 blocks from my office. My people are coming to meet us. Grim needs your help now.
Grim can wait. I'm not taking any chances with Sarah.
Dad, he's right. Go do what you have to do. Trust me, we'll be fine. I'll see you again soon, I promise.
No more portable EMP. That kind of sucks, honestly.
Somebody get eyes in the lobby. He might come through there. Let him come to us.
Okay. rethinking my approach. I know what I should do now, though. Also, is there a weapons thing, or do I gotta go find one later?
Somebody get eyes on the lobby. Might come through there.
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Alright. Think I can take 7 guys. I wanted to see if I could make it happen. By the way, lack of smoke. Where's the smoke grenades? Can we at least pretend this is a freaking stealth game for a minute? But 5 guys is my max. I mean, in this game, yeah, that probably is about the absolute, like, maximum you can clear without, like, you know, having issues. I got caught on a desk. I know that there's a better angle to do this from, but I'm trying to go for a rule of cool, okay?
Somebody get eyes on the lobby. Might come through there.
It was the wrong grenade! I do have fire grenades. Look, trying to style on the enemies is all I have right now. You gotta understand this. Suppressive fired by a dude with just a pistol. Kind of embarrassing in a way. Alright, fine. We'll do the boring option. Yeah, just go with the PTSD option at best. I really don't know what your goal there was. Also, I get to keep all my despite all that. That is very odd. I think this game would have been better if I hadn't been jammed in this point. No, look. I'm not gonna sit down and act like I think the gameplay is necessarily bad. My position on this game is very simple. The best way they could have fixed this game is very simple. Oh. Cinematic walking scene, let's go! Let's go! Look at all of this devastation, everyone. What could possibly be worth all of this human suffering?
Saw this whole line of Humvees heading into the city. Guys in black body armor were getting out and setting up checkpoints. That ain't the guard.
So this is why I like America. Guy with a shotgun, night vision goggles, and... Where is Sam hiding that pistol? Oh no. I guess once you've been in the joint for a bit, you never quite leave the joint, do ya? He just walks around, and you know what? And everybody's just like, you know...
All the power's gone. Everything's broken. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, so you got Sam over here with a shotgun strapped to his back, and nobody bats an eye. I love this country so much.
As soon as they get the phones working again, call your parents and make sure.
He sure went crazy after the Mets won. Okay, listen, for what it's worth, that was so sudden, he probably had it coming, okay? Wait, what? Don't worry, guys, I saw him blink, he's okay! I saw him blink, don't worry! Oh! Jeez! They probably also had that coming. Alright, now Sam, you're just aura farming amidst immense human tragedy. Okay?
She's dead. You're gonna get yourself killed. No. A gun. He has a gun. Right. A gun.
Yeah, but like, okay, so what I think this made this game better is if Double Agent, like at the beginning of Double Agent, Sam just quit Third Echelon entirely. And then you like have this game as like a side story where Sam is just trying to find his daughter's killer. Yeah, no Third Echelon conspiracies, just Sam crashing out. PC or PS2? I played both actually. And I actually, I preferred version 2, the Xbox version. Both. I played it on PC and I emulated the original Xbox version. Look, in my opinion, I think if you really want the full experience, I recommend you do both. Because version 1 is the canon version, which is the one that was released on PC. And version 2 is honestly the vastly superior version. Get to the White House, I don't know. I'm not allowed over there, guys! You gotta understand! Oh, wait, hold on. May as well grab the SC-3000. Actually, hold on. I'm still so annoyed that this thing really just does not have anything all that great, honestly. Hello, fellow Americans. I too enjoy firing my weapon into the air and not thinking too hard about where that bullet is going to land. Ah, frick. You know what? Not my worst. That's my worst work right there. Again, listen to what the guy said earlier. Do not attempt to cross the barricade. Trust me. Alright, that's your side. This is my side. Oh, wait, you get the side with the White House? For what it's worth, you can keep it. Because, you know, not good. Nobody good ever lives in that house. Okay? Just nobody good. Nobody good. My disillusionment is clear. Anyways. Let's go to the White House. I'm across the barricade. What did I think of Pandora Tomorrow? I did not like Pandora Tomorrow, honestly.
Black arrows out of perimeter.
The gameplay was bad. The story was honestly, it just didn't have the same feel as the original Splinter Cell. Chaos Theory. That was where it was at.
The army was eventually.
No, in my opinion, if you want my opinion on absolute worst Splinter Cell experience,
Damn, there was gonna be some explaining.
Double Agent version 1 was awful.
Brilliant.
And I know everybody agrees, you know, the PC version, not an ideal way to play the game.
And our new president. If not, Black Arrow would be the scapegoat, and their resistance would buy enough time for him to finish the job.
Have not played Essentials. I guess I'm gonna have to add that into the list. But I imagine that's honestly probably too much of a pain that is, or probably not, honestly. Be more of a meme too, after all. Blow up the gate. Blow up the gate. Dude, it's like schizophrenic delusions. It's like blow up the gate. Blow up the gate. What are you waiting for? Blow it up! I'll go into the White House. I'm just waiting for one of the bits of wall writing to just say something like, now put the gun in your mouth. Dude, I see this wall writing all the time. What are you talking about? Every time they get pulled over. Grab the gun, grab the gun, grab the gun. Loading screen tips. Was there any mention of Splinter Cell project. I think the only one I've heard of is Context Access. We all know that the context never existed in this place. Okay, we live in a post-context world. You know, Hank Hill is just weeping at the thought of all that propane just on fire. Well, context matters, sorry. It just says, buy my mixtape! Okay, so describing Splinter Cell Deathwatch. Have you played Splinter Cell Conviction? Because that is a lot what Splinter Cell Deathwatch feels like to me. I felt the same watching Splinter Cell Deathwatch as I have felt playing Splinter Cell Conviction so far. Worst thing ever? It's more of like a feeling like, you know, Splinter Cell is dead. And this doesn't make its death feel any better. Ah, interesting. Also, nothing I noticed about this game compared to the others. This is the end game right here. We are getting very close to the very end of the game. And I kind of find it a little disappointing, honestly. Okay, so I'm curious. So, are the mags on the SC3000, are those like P90 mags? Like where it's like horizontal loading, or like what's the deal with them? Like I noticed that they're really low profile mags. Sorry. Look, I'm sad that Splinter Cell is dead, but I also can't say, having played through the whole series, I can't say I'm surprised that Splinter Cell is dead. Remember when you could snipe with the SC20K? I remember. I remember when it was one of the most important pieces of equipment in Sam's arsenal. Now it's just a footnote that he stole off of a random Splinter Cell. Who, for some reason, they're using Splinter Cells like Black Ops troops and... That's just really confusing, honestly. Press the wrong button. Am I filled with conviction yet? at this thing. Look at the profile of this mag. That is not that can't be a typical mag. I know it's a bullpup. I know the original F2000 is a bullpup. This is also a bullpup. I'm just saying, like, look at how small that mag is. Like, that's gotta be one of those horizontal loading mags like the P90 uses. A lot of PNG tubers are the Bratz doll looking model. I haven't really been paying enough attention, though I guess I wouldn't be too surprised. Look, you gotta remember, PNG tubers have existed for a very long time. Since before the age of VTubers. I really hate these grenade physics. Alright then. You.
No contact, repeat, no contact! Contact, target in sight!
Everything on there is was it up or Come on! Stay down! Uh-oh. Oh, what? Dude, this is rough, jeez. Yeah, well, you know what? It's kind of, even back then, it was kind of bad for branding purposes. Yeah, I know. I'm somebody who criticizes this stuff probably more than anyone, but still. Can I not pop the light? I don't think I can pop the light. It's kind of in an awkward spot, so popping it's difficult. Oh my god, am I actually gonna stealth this? Like some Splinter Cell character? Nah, that ain't allowed. That ain't allowed at all. single Splinter Cell game if you're not setting off at least one. What's it called? The one metal detector.
No contact. I'm out. Reloading. Move in.
Yeah, like seriously, one of my favorites is like was like when you get into the NSA building, like before this, and they're over here just like, oh yeah, by the way, no alarms, and it's like, what? Dude, you're asking me to do no alarms in Splinter Cell Conviction? Are you insane? Also, one thing I find particularly odd about this game is how Sam is such an absolute legend, apparently. And I mean that when I say, like, how from a lore perspective. What are you talking about that Sam is some... Like, that Sam is capable of really being much of anything? Like, dude. Sam Fisher is supposed to not exist. Like, in lore, I don't think that you really have many situations where you actually, like, you know... know that Sam exists. Like, it's not quite like Hitman Absolution where, you know, these people at least kind of had a reason to know who 47 was, you know? Like, where people being like, you know, people calling out 47 by name and be like, yeah, we respect you, 47, just come quietly. You know, it works in there because at least in this case, 47 actually can have some people who know about him. Here, like, half of this dude's exploits are gonna be need to know at best. Yeah, like, generals would know who Sam is. Maybe some third echelon upper brass would probably know who Sam is. But the average third echelon person? No way. Sam is another faceless grunt in what is effectively an army of Splinter Cells. Well, maybe not an army, but you get the idea, though. Maybe Sam might have been one of their more successful guys, but I think that's just one of those things. It's just like how they slowly, as the series went on, started making Sam more and more significant. Even though, honestly, it never really suited his character all that well.
Can't see the hostile. Fisher's located.
67, 67. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, 6-7 was never funny. That's why we're laughing about it, though. Look, we're laughing with the painful irony, you know? Alright, it's pure irony. Nothing else. I tell you though, it's kind of weird how, you know. You know, Hitman also had a White House mission.
No visual on the contact. Cover! Look out! Grenade! What the hell? Show yourself, Fisher! Let's have a gunfight! Heads up! Frag out! Grenade! Oh, damn!
Ever see the movie Olympus Has Fallen? No, but I'm familiar. Weren't there like 2 movies at that time where like, you know, you had like 2... Like there were 2 movies out at that time that followed the concept of the White House being attacked by like insurgents or whatever. Yeah! Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down. Didn't those come out at like the same time?
I've got no visual on the hostile. Hit like the theater fishes the target.
I swear, it's Ants and A Bug's Life all over again.
Can't engage contact. No visual.
Search the area. Find the hostile and eliminate him. Fuck, grenade!
Let's see if I can make you useful.
Contact!
Frick, where'd number 4 go? There was a 4th one, wasn't there? There's a 4th one. Where'd he go? Oh, this is no good. This is terrible, actually, but whatever.
I don't have a fix on the target. No go.
shit!
Can't see the
Grenade!
target. Can't see the hostile. Target hit. Can't engage.
Though, for what it's worth, the Hitman White House level is kind of cool because you actually did have to kill the vice president in that one. And yeah, it's kind of cool when games have like stuff that could be considered vaguely controversial in them because, you know, that stuff would never fly nowadays.
Sam, where are you?
Oh my god.
Reed locked it down.
As a red-blooded American,
Got it. On my way.
I feel like sending a lot of money to some country I've never heard of. I should.
Hold position. I say again, hold position. Target is concealed. Give me some backup, Toronto! Hang tight, I'm on the way. I'm gonna stand guard here.
You think your friends can shoot around here?
Also, that line, think your friends can shoot around, is a pretty good one. Hey.
Target in sight.
Getting a little cocky there.
No, I was thinking meat shield for a walk. Not that what else they good for. I don't get it either, honestly. I'm gonna be honest, it's like I question why it has the exact same form factor as the night vision goggles. As the classic night vision goggles. Dude, none of the other Splinter Cells you see in this game have this specific set of night vision goggles, by the way.
Keep moving. Got more Secret Service. They're falling back to the west wing.
Oh no, I forgot. Secret Service. You guys know what that means, right?
What was going on inside the White House?
We're gonna see Frank.
Looked like a party. Reed's people were in there, not Black Arrow. And they were clearing it room by room. Reed had disabled most of the security from Third Echelon. The EMP had taken care of the rest. All the President had left was Secret Service. And they weren't enough.
Also, what the frick are you talking about? Secret Service
Sam was
wasn't
in, trying to
enough.
make his way through the White House while the people he trained tried to kill him. As for Grimm,
Sam trained people?
she had the hard part.
Remember, guys, Frank Corrigan was United States Secret Service. And I'm gonna be honest, it's gotta be real awkward trying to be a Secret Service member with that as your standard. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in the Secret Service if I knew that, you know, I have to freaking meet the same requirements as, like, I gotta be, like hit Frank Corrigan levels. We like Frank in this house, okay? We like Frank. Hates muties everywhere. Especially the ones that look like him.
Sam, we have an opportunity here. Reed stashed Vice President Sampson in the ballroom with personal bodyguards. He's waiting to be introduced as the next president.
It's on my road to the West Wing.
Pay him a visit. Then meet me in the press room. We'll figure out how to tackle Reed there.
What the frick? Why would not let me shoot this thing?
visual on the contact. Can anyone advise? Holy Jesus Christ! Fuck me! Right now! Back up! Move it!
Got you covered. Engage the target.
No contact. Repeat, no contact. Give me some backup! Motherfucker!
Damn it! Self-hatred. Very powerful. Self-hatred. I didn't know I was into that.
We're gonna hold position and wait for the contact.
Man, that sucks. They were not watching. They were not watching their 3 or their 9.
You didn't run. Smart.
Hello, Mr. Vice President. Are you ready for your inauguration? God, that is a hairline. Killing you would be a mercy.
Rogue agent, you're washed up spy. We can forget about it right now, because I'm bulletproof. Goddamn bulletproof here.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, I'd love to test that. Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Never say stuff like that to a man who unironically has nothing to lose, by the way. It's a good way to end up getting kneecapped. Dude, what the frick?
Look out! Grenade!
Okay, how's this looking?
No visual on the contact. Take cover over there! Never fuck with me, asshole! Can't engage, no visual! 67 out! I don't have a fix on the target.
If you're just gonna point blank him, what's the point? Also, again, these guys should be well aware that I'm using the same equipment as they are. Why on earth are you're using Splinter Cells like this. This is the absolute worst Splinter Cell application you could have, by the way. Like, seriously. You're freaking over here using Splinter Cells like they're freaking these elite soldiers. They're disguised with fancy night vision goggles who are good at sneaking around. Why are you frontlining them? I freaking hate this, by the way. This is one of the things that unironically upsets me about Splinter Cell Conviction. Like the absolute worst conceivable way to use a Splinter Cell, and that's how you're using your Splinter Cells.
She was there, and she could see that the president's protective detail was going down. The plan was for Sam to meet with Grimm in the press room where they'd figure out what to do next.
Circling! Thank you for the raid! Welcome!
To tell Sam about. But that shouldn't have surprised him. Some things
Seriously, it's very upsetting.
just don't change.
This doesn't have to hurt too much.
It's not like you can sneak through the air vents. Too small. I don't know. He's Sam Fisher. I've read his file. He does stuff like that. Did stuff like that. After we're through with him, he's not gonna be doing it anymore.
Anyways. Can I shove his face in the burner? Nah. I guess that was a little too much to ask. Oh well. No Hitman executions. Now look, that's not Hitman. It's just being a psychopath. Oh no! They got 47 guys! Oh, fuck. Wonderful. Worst Splinter Cells ever!
No contact! Contact! Contact in sight! Target is not visible.
Again, it's very disappointing seeing them basically assassinate the very concept of the Splinter Cell like this. And that's what it feels like to me. It really feels like they're just kind of assassinating the concept of the Splinter Cell. Dude, they're not even elite soldiers! I don't know why you're using Splinter Cells like this! Freaking idiot.
We're out of time, Sam. Where are you?
I'm close.
Get closer. Reed's knocking on the door to the Oval Office right now.
No sign of a hostile. Think this is funny? Fuck it! Here. The target's concealed. Can't get him in. Christ!
That one was just unfortunate. Why can they bash doors but I can't?
We're out of time, Sam. Where are you?
You ever think about that?
Get closer.
I ever think about that.
Oval Office right now.
Ah, where is 177? Look on the band.
No visual on the contact. Look out! Grenade! Christ! Can't engage. Fuck! Target's spotted. He's in the office. I've got no visual on the hostile. I don't have a fix on the target.
Just gonna casually go giving me freebies like that, I swear.
God damn it! We're going in after him. Get ready. Get ready to move. We're going in. You're covered. Clear to engage. Assault formation. We're going in after him. Contact spot. Going in. Get ready.
Yeah. It said C to bash door. But what it's worth, C is an awkward button to use for that, but whatever.
Ah, shit. I'll get the guy who did this. He's gonna pay. I don't have a fix on the...
Yeah, these Secret Service guys suck. You know, this wouldn't be a problem if they just let if they had Frank in the Secret Service. Guys, it's time to rescue the president.
it's worth, Sam. I am so sorry for everything.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Right. We need to get you close to Reed, and we need to do it in a way that doesn't make him double tap the president immediately.
Got any ideas?
One. But it's gonna hurt.
Just do what you have to do.
I always do, Sam. I always do. Tom? I've got Fisher. I'm bringing him in. Don't do anything drastic until I get there. Sorry, Sam. You're going to the Oval Office. You've got to dress properly for the occasion. Hands? Comfortable?
Fuck.
Get up. You've got an appointment.
Come on, say it. Just like say something. Police brutality. Police brutality. The cuffs are a little tight. Can you loosen them? She's like, Sam, they're zip ties. We are past the point of loosening.
Same reasons.
You know this hallway has to smell horrible, by the way.
And you still don't.
Dude, they're gonna be freaking cleaning this place for months. Dude, this entire place is a freaking biohazard.
I was wondering when you were gonna get here. Nice work, Anna. I see you got some payback in for the stun he pulled at the airfield.
Well, he put up a little bit of fights.
Of course he did. And now he's here, the famous Sam Fisher, just in time to be useful. So how does it feel, Sam? Knowing you're gonna go down in history as the man who assassinated President Caldwell.
Fuck you, Reed.
Of course, we'll be just a little too late to rescue her. And you'll be shot multiple times trying to escape. It's classic, but it's clean.
You don't honestly believe that this is going to work. The surveillance.
Isn't it a little bit strange how suddenly the government corruption becomes rampant only after we get a female president? I wonder what Ubisoft was trying to say with this one.
And if I want to, I can make it look like you were assassinated by two circus clowns and a golden retriever. So shut up. You might live a few seconds longer.
A freaking government offshoot suddenly manages to take over the country only after we elect a female president. Very interesting.
The president decided the agency wasn't justifying its funding anymore. She was going to shut us down, leave America vulnerable to the sort of attacks you spent so many years stopping, Sam.
Madam President, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Son of a...
That was a close
You've got
call.
maybe 2 minutes before the army takes back the White House. Make them useful. How did Megiddo get to you?
You don't want to know about McGee.
Wait, this is Reed?
Your daughter.
You don't get to talk about my daughter.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Still don't get it, do you? Sarah didn't matter. Threatening her was just a way to get to you. And leveraging you was a way to get to third echelon.
Okay.
Third echelon, that was a way to get what they wanted out of the White House.
You're the mole.
Surely that was a coincidence. Yeah, surely it was a coincidence.
Very good, Sam. You finally see.
You son of a bitch! You cost me 3 years of my life. 3 years when I thought my daughter was dead.
Move! Move! Drop your weapon on the floor now!
Captain, thank you for rescuing me. Now, I don't see anyone else here but us, and I'm sure you don't either.
Oh, man.
A frick!
Thank
The frick!
You have the president. Notice
Obvious mole looks like the mole. Basically. Dude, this is one of your team. By the way, I want to note. Don't care. Reed was one of the guys that did the briefings in Chaos Theory.
I've talked to Sam once since he left. He told me that he and Sarah were going to take some time to catch up. He talked about learning who was really important to you, why you always had to come back.
Like, he was one of the guys who did the briefings. He had a specific. He gave you one of your loadouts? He did that?
You know what the last thing he said to me was just before he hung up? Vicky said, thanks for everything. I love you like a brother. Brother, that's family, right? Yeah. I thought so.
No, fuck. So, that was Splinter Cell Conviction. I know, right? 2 streams. Dude, I didn't expect this game to be done this fast. Every other Splinter Cell game took like a few weeks for me to finish, doing like 1 stream of it a week. Even the PC version of Double Agent, it took me a bit of time to do. Nah, the problem with the game is it's too fast, you know? Like that really is one of the things. It's like, you know, it's like, and honestly, after playing it, like, there's no like sandbox elements to it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like having played this, I have experienced everything in this game I will ever need to experience. 12 out of 10 GOTY. Eh. Yeah, and it's just like, this game definitely 100% inspired Splinter Cell Deathwatch. Nah, not over yet, Gonzo. We still have Blacklist to go through. And I mean, it's like Return to Form, but like, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. And my main issue with Blacklist is 2 things. Just starting off. 1, 4th echelon, and 2, why is Sam still working as a Splinter Cell? Shrimp and steak. Ah, dang. That's a nice one right there, Gonzo. That's a good dinner right there. What's for dinner? Razor made tacos earlier. But yeah, like my problem here is like Splinter Cell isn't an action movie. And that's my problem with this game. This game feels like an action movie. Splinter Cell pensions might not be all that great. After Blacklist, they're gonna create 5th echelon. By the way, I feel like these credits are a bit longer than the usual ones are. And look at how boring these credits are. Like just black background, white stuff, kind of generic font. I swear. Yeah, it's freaking movie credits. And you know, that's the problem. Splinter Cell isn't an action movie. But they suddenly decided, oh, we're making Splinter Cell an action movie. I am. Ugh. Yeah, but unfortunately Splinter Cell is now a dead franchise, because, honestly, they had one good opportunity to get rid of Sam as the main character. Like, they had one opportunity to do that, and they didn't do it. Because, they didn't do it because they were afraid, I think. Because Sam is too iconic. Because nobody wants to say goodbye to anyone anymore. I mean, like, they could have had Sam, like, you know, maybe playing a support role even, you know? They could have made Sam the new Lambert. Devastated! Thank you for the $7.77. Lucky 7. Thank you for the super. Yeah, that's fair, Snake. Yeah, this is just how it is. Splinter Cell Conviction. I imagine not much, no better than the 3DS graphics held up. I probably won't decide to play Essentials because honestly, that one's a little bit too far out of the way for something that is, I don't even imagine fully a mainstream entry of the series. But I mean, if I say it though, they could have cut Sam during Double Agent. At least he's like the main Splinter Cell protagonist. Is the next one also made by the Chinese? I don't know for sure if Ubisoft Shanghai was still doing stuff at this point. At least not any major projects. I don't really know what they were doing after Double Agent. And keep in mind, it's only also this one right here was in-house. Ubisoft Montreal. The same guys who did do most of the Assassin's Creed games. Frick. Splinter Cell, convict me to a psych ward. I need help after what this game did to the franchise. Guys, I'm still seeing the words in the wall. They're telling me to do horrible things. One day Ubisoft will actually end Assassin's Creed. For what it's worth, I have a very strong feeling that the next Assassin's Creed will not do well. I've heard things, okay, guys? I've heard things. Heard rumors. And also heard not rumors. Maybe. I don't know. All I'm saying is, Hex, Assassin's Creed Hex, is gonna be like one of the most incredible things ever. And Nama! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Frick. We're just wrapping up here. I can sit around for a bit though and talk still. Yeah, Dama, welcome. How's the stream? Yeah, but seriously though, oh fuck. Yeah, but next Assassin's Creed is probably gonna be really incredible. Okay. Oh.
Well, yeah, but that was later. All we did there was take out the third-rank general group.
I let the volume too low. I can't understand what they're saying.
Incursion into Laos.
At King Lot.
Right.
Honestly, Lion Fan, not very. Very lukewarm. Very lukewarm.
You have to tell the story at a damn time. Every chance I get.
Sam killed an unrealistic number of people.
Pretending to be tourists. When this guy comes up to us, worst job of reading people I've ever seen in my life.
I think the next one is supposed to be Hex,
He lived. That makes him unique.
Yeah.
which is like
So this guy
probably gonna be lesbian witches. All right.
rises in a mountain and asks
Yeah, slightly overweight lesbian witches
A full-grown elephant.
yeah, like that makes a difference.
who perform rituals and believe way too strongly
He's got this look.
with their
What to do. First time I've ever seen him like that.
I was trying to figure out.
next is that's gonna make up for years of bad games. Oh, we know it. We know it.
And says, sorry, I already got one.
Next Assassin's Creed, you're a Zulu African warrior, and the main protagonist is gonna look exactly like Keanu Reeves. Yes!
I like to think I made the right decision.
Lion Fan, it's not gonna be the pretty lesbians. You know that's not gonna be the case. It's gonna be the ones that, like, you know. You know, they're very unattractive, and the only reason why they're lesbians is just because they hate men. First line of the new game. Hello, I'm gay. No, Yuri, only vomiting. I hate Lester too. Hey, I hate him too, Lion Man. I hate him too. Like, seriously. No, it's like what? It's like when you get like a gay couple in like a Japanese game, for example. You get you get a kind of cute couple, you know? You get a kind of cute couple. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna have like no meaningful impact on the story, but like they're gonna feel the need to say it all day, every day. Like it's gonna be like constantly them trying to like, you know, shove it into the context. Like they're gonna find a way to just, you know, shove it into everything. Careful, don't run out of shake. I'm just saying it like it is. Oh look, I know. Okay, look, it's in the design doc. Yeah, no, that's the thing. They always make it cute. They always make it cute. Like that's the thing. Like I mean it. My recent playthrough of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, I freaking love Ike and Soren. Like, they have such a cute relationship, you know? Like, it's one of those things where, like, some people... Like, I remember back in the day on, like, forums and all that, I'd see some people who'd just be like, there was a lot of debate here. And I'm gonna be honest. It's never explicitly stated. But God, they're just cute, man! from a Fire Emblem tourist. They didn't know Ike was gay. Not explicitly so, but in all honesty, it's like, you know, I can see it. I can see it. It's a cute relationship. Almost like the point of their relationship is their relationship and not shouting all gay there. Exactly! Exactly! Yeah, like, so what if, like Ike and Soren share a tent together, and, you know, occasionally you'll hear some funny noises coming from it. Whatever! Okay, we still love them because they're a wholesome couple. Tragic that they never got a game following up right in Dawn. Also, my only strike is because of freaking copyright. Oh, you're right. I shouldn't talk about Ubisoft at all. I shouldn't talk about Ubisoft at all. Look, I'm just saying, with a name like Hex, you know, it's pretty easy to draw your own conclusions as to what it's going to be. Historians say they were very good friends. Meanwhile, the very good friends. Christopher Yap? Ah, that guy, that is the name of somebody. By the way, they are still going, by the way. Shortest Splinter Cell game I have ever played. Longest credits. I will never forgive Fire Emblem Awakening for Priam, by the way. And honestly, not even just because it high-key ends up making, you know, decanonizes Ike X Soren. But also because they unironically, they just do nothing with them. Priam, his existence is unnecessary. And in all honesty, you could have never added him to the game and no one would have felt anything. Yes. Also, no, if you, no, seriously, if you read their supports, it works very well. Okay, they're very cute together. But yeah, it's like one of those things I find so frustrating. It's like Priam's presence alone does nothing for the game. Like, the fact that he exists at all takes more than it actually gives. Because it also has so many questions about, like, what exactly does this mean for the wider series? Where did he come from? How did he get here? And we have to freaking deal with that. And there's nothing there. He provides nothing. He doesn't show up in the main plot. He exists for a single paralogue. And has just a little bit of dialogue in a couple of xenologues, which honestly, even then, don't really matter. When I predict the next game's probably gonna come for me. Yeah, you're right. Oh, dude. Right? Fire Emblem Awakening freaking did Ragnar so dirty. At least Fates did Ragnar right. Now, my only real complaint about Fates in that case is just the fact that, honestly, I wish Ike was better in Fates. I know, right? How long are these credits? very long. Very, very long. Yeah, but it's just like, and look, I'm gonna be joining Mizu later tonight, which is why I'm not really gonna stick around for too much longer. I finished it. Yeah, God, it's long on the game. I know, right? Like, seriously. But, like, so I'm not going to stick around for too much longer. Because I'm going to be streaming with Mizu. I'm going to be talking about Fire Emblem. And watching some people make some bad takes about Fire Emblem. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Welcome! How's it been? So, that was whatever. Yeah, but I am just gonna say, guys, you're gonna, if you're gonna want to see that, I will not be streaming that because I don't really think I'm gonna want to keep, I don't think I want to stream that late because it is gonna be a little bit later in the night. The game with the perfect application of Splinter Cells. Exactly! Like, seriously, we all know that Splinter Cells are supposed to be thrown into the absolute, into the heat of it all. You know, Splinter Cell's best application is to be put in frontline combat where they have to attack somebody and use zero stealth whatsoever. Oh, wait, no, they throw occasional smoke grenades. Wait, what? What just happened, Kikas? What? Are you for real, dude? Hold on. Hold on. Are you for real? Dude, I'm looking this up. Wait, what? Oh, frick! Okay, hold on. This is an AI overview, so I'm not gonna go too far on it. January 20th, 2026, India's benchmark, indices experienced a sharp sell-off. Nothing crazy there. Not seeing anything on Nvidia, though. Huh. Actually, Nvidia's been declining for the past 5 days from the looks of it. Guys, can you like send me the thing for this? I need the full details here. Oh God! Never mind. It's actually pretty stable though. I mean, I am seeing a bit of a sharp drop off here, but like over the past month, but like. Nothing crazy though. Yeah, I'm gonna need something there. it's just a plebit post. Come on, Kikas. We're gonna have to wait. Oh. That is pretty yucky, though. Either way, from the looks of it, we'll see how it develops in the next day or so, day or three. Because I'm not for sure this is enough to actually really do anything substantial. Can I link Mizu's channel? Yes, I can. Hold on. Actually, I'll just give it to everybody over here because makes everybody a little bit better off. It's YouTube because I'm in a live stream on tonight. I'm just gonna be hanging out over there. Fuck, what's to talk about for that? Yeah, but like seriously though, frontlining freaking Splinter Cells is one of the worst decisions I have ever seen in a Splinter Cell game. Like, it's one thing if the Splinter Cell's being an idiot, okay, and, you know, gets themselves killed. You know, that can happen. You know, people make mistakes. Sometimes people make catastrophic mistakes that result in their own untimely deaths. That's life. But that is just awful. Awful outcome now. Anaki, welcome. Wait, no, you're already here. You're already here. You've been here. Oh, sheesh. I think anything else I want to talk about, I think I kind of talked about everything, though. Well, that's the thing here. It's like, you know, what a Splinter Cell is supposed to do is not that. Not freaking that. Like, seriously, you send the freaking Splinter Cell in to go, like, use it like a SWAT team. NVIDIA's releasing a monitor that highlights enemies. That is a very good question, Insanely Hostile. Unfortunately, I can't sit down and answer it because we have to end the stream like right now, immediately, now. Not answering that one. Anyways. Where am I going with this? I'll probably get around to cleaning my room in a bit, honestly. I probably should. It's easy to forget sometimes. Let me think here. Yeah, but Splinter Cell Death Watch was terrible. Do not recommend. For what it's worth, insanely hostile. I never take care of myself. The entropy is winning! Anyways, so yeah, in about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, I'm gonna be, streaming with Mizu. I'll be on his channel, so, I'll make sure that everyone in the Discord know, but if anybody's not in the Discord, well, you should join. Or don't! Or don't join the Discord. Alright, or don't join the Discord. Don't join the Discord. You're not wanted in the Discord. We gatekeep the Discord. We make sure no one knows how to get to it. Because we're just that based. Tourists unwelcome. Anyways. I really think that is all. I think that's all, yeah. So, let's take a look at our raid options then. Let's see here. Over on Twitch. I think I'll go ahead and give it 2. I think I'll go give it to Farside. He's been kind of going through some stuff lately himself. Ah, he's playing Karen Bingo. What fun. What fun. Music stream is in about 2.5 hours. It's gonna be on YouTube. I think I'm probably just gonna send the YouTube stream towards that upcoming stream, which that does have its use. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna. Okay, so the YouTube stream will redirect to the stream that I'm gonna be on later. So I know, you're probably gonna have to tab out if you want to be prepared. Or I guess you'd stare at the screen for 2.5 hours. But yeah, as for tomorrow, we'll be playing some more Arcanum. I think I figured out what direction I want to go with the build in Arcanum now. I think I'm gonna go for getting the gunsmithing to make a flamethrower. Yeah! Heck yeah, Blush! Anyways, thank y'all very much for watching. See you guys again! Night! Bye.